Well, there are some changes this morning for the world's largest fast food restaurant. We're talking about McDonald's. Its CEO has been forced out due to having a relationship with an employee. Let's bring in Scott Peterson right now, who's looking into the story for us today. You know, interesting because the alerts went out late last night on this one. Are we hearing any details about this sudden departure at all?
Well, we're hearing it's not really up to the CEO to make this kind of call, and the board of directors of McDonald's voted over the weekend to have the ouster of Steve Easterbrook, who's been the CEO of the company since 2015, due to a relationship that he had with a fellow employee, and McDonald's rules forbid any kind of personal romantic relationship with any other employee, so clearly breaking a rule there for McDonald's. So the CEO, Steve Easterbrook, you can see him right there, sent this email to employees, said that the relationship was a mistake, that given the values of the company, that I agree with the board that it's time for me to move on. Now, it's kind of hard to disagree with the board when they vote you out, but that's the statement there. And Steve Easterbrook was responsible for a lot of modernization coming to the website, for example, and getting an app ready for a younger generation. And the details of the severance package are going to be announced this morning, so we're waiting on that. But like I said, he's been CEO since 2015, and he made close to $16 million in compensation just last year, Michael.
Okay, and you know, not great news for McDonald's because they already were dealing with one controversy having to do with its app and hacks to that app, something that's been called the Hamburglar.
Yeah, this so-called Hamburglar, this is what, apps that people sign up for, whether it's for Uber or for Starbucks. There's an app, you can pre-order food and you go to pick it up. But with that app, you've got background financial information on that as well. And it seems that CBC has received about 20 different complaints since February that someone's gone in and hacked into their account buying food without their authorization. For example, a Torontonian had about $2,000 worth of charges in Montreal. A resident in Peterborough had $35 worth of McNuggets put onto her account in Toronto when she wasn't there at all. So McDonald's is responding to this to CBC, saying exactly this, that while we're aware that some isolated incidents involving unauthorized transactions have occurred, we remain confident in the security of our app. And so anybody that is getting these charges, unfortunately, is being redirected by McDonald's back to the bank to make sure that their accounts there haven't been compromised. But this Hamburglar app, so-called, Michael, you got to watch out for those McNuggets out there.
Okay.